What do you think about these illegally parked vehicles here, Deputy? What do you think about that? These illegally parked vehicles. You think anything about that? Deputy Townsend? You have no opinion on them violating the law, sir? Or is it okay because they have gun and badges? No comment, sir? I appreciate you honoring your oath and doing your job. Lord forbid that citizens be treated the same way as law enforcement. Hey, Deputy, I'll ask you the same question. What about these illegally parked vehicles? What do you think about that?
Sir, I have no comment.
You have no comment? The fact that they're breaking the law, you think that's okay? No, only us citizens that don't carry guns and badges, right? We don't get to break the law, but you all do. I appreciate you honoring your oath, Deputy. Fine, upstanding officer you make for this community. Just because another man wears a gun and a badge, you won't do your job and enforce the law. Fine, upstanding citizen, sir. Outstanding. Yep. Here's an officer. Maybe this officer will do something. Officer, we got a bunch of illegally parked vehicles out here. Will you do anything about it, sir? Will you honor your oath and do your job?
Where's it at?
Right here, sir. We've got this vehicle right here, this vehicle right here.
Where?
It simply states on this sign, only marked patrol vehicles are authorized to park in this section.
Where?
Right here. I'll be more than happy to show you, sir. Oh, here goes one right here. Maybe you should stop this person and give them a ticket for parking illegally.
Where's the sign say that?
Right there, sir. Marked patrol vehicles only. They've got them all up and down this right here. This one, that sign right down there, and the sign right down there. This is not a marked patrol vehicle. And I apologize for my voice being elevated. I've asked 5 officers out here if they would do their job. Obviously, I feel officers think they can violate the law because they carry a gun and badge. I don't mean you specifically because I don't know of any conduct you've conducted.
Correct.
But I've contacted 3 officers walking here, and their comment to me was, it's not my car, it's none of my business. So, but if I was a citizen to break some law and they wanted to use their authority to abuse upon me, they would take any law, no matter how small it is, and violate my rights. And I think it's wrong. Officers do not get the right to break the law because they have a gun and a badge. Do you not agree?
No, they shouldn't break the law.
I agree.
It's not clearly marked, but it does display that is an unmarked.
You show me how this is a marked patrol vehicle, sir.
I'm not saying it's a marked.
Okay, and what does the sign say?
The sign does say marked.
Okay, sir.
But it does look like a unmarked.
Because we're standing 2-3 feet from it.
Correct.
This is not a marked vehicle.
Correct.
Okay? Now, to give you a for instance, if we had semantics on some citizen, something like that, would they not be given a ticket by an officer most likely? If
the officer ran the tag and he determined it was an unmarked.
But it doesn't say that. It doesn't say if we.
But we would run the tag and determine if it's unmarked or marked.
But you can't determine that by running the tag. You can determine if it's a patrol vehicle or if it's.
When you write a parking citation, you are going to run the tag.
But it doesn't say that, sir. It says not allowed to park here unless a marked patrol vehicle. See, we're getting semantical. I had good faith in you. You really seemed like you were going to take interest in this.
He actually came over here and he was
Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. And he wasn't
disrespectful in it. But when we run that tag and it comes back to a JSO vehicle, we're not going to put a citation on it.
Why? Because it's a JSO vehicle, right?
Correct.
Okay, so then you're not directly saying, but you're saying because it is a law enforcement vehicle, they're allowed to break the law. If I parked my vehicle here, not marked, my ordinary vehicle, I would get a ticket.
Keep standing on this.
I would get a ticket.
Yes, you would. The sign is saying that, but just like that sign says, patrol vehicles with suspects in their back car can park there, I parked all the way over there.
Okay. You seem like a squared away guy that has a conscience. I understand. I understand the blue line, buddy. I'm ex-law enforcement. I understand the blue line, okay? But I'm tired of it. I quit because of the corruption. I quit because I ratted on my brothers that violated the law, okay? Because I'm tired of it. I took an oath to stand up for the Constitution and do the right thing. This officer over here is illegally parked. You cannot park on a corner like that. That's illegal. And again, you see my frustration. It's not guided towards you, buddy. I appreciate you taking the time and conversing with me. I appreciate that. But my frustration stems from this continuous attitude of defending the brothers in blue when they're wrong. This officer is wrong. But because he has a badge and a gun, he knows he can get away with it.
If he had parked in front of like a Winn-Dixie at a red box, I would agree with you 100%.
How can you not agree with me when it says no parking marked patrol vehicles only? This is not a marked patrol. I'm a 15-year fraud investigator, ex-law enforcement. Okay then, so it ends there.
It ends there in that sense. But is he here to conduct business as if it was marked?
The sign doesn't say that. The sign doesn't say that. The sign doesn't give those exclusions. Okay. You see my point. I'm going to stop beating it. I understand you. I understand your point. Yeah. But I'm right, and they're wrong. And we can talk semantics and we can blur the line. Exactly. Bottom line is, the point is, a civilian would get a ticket and a cop doesn't, even though he's breaking the law. Same thing with this down here, that one car to the left, this gray car down here.
This one too.
This one too. There's no lights in this. You can't even, as a matter of fact, there's no dash, there's no there is a radio system down in the bottom. Okay, but you can't tell. There's no hidden lights in this. There's no lights in the grill.
But when it comes back, when you run that tag.
Come on, brother.
Come on. Run a tag.
Look at this guy.
I got a call here, man.
What's going on, brother? I'm doing well, sir.
Do you need my information for anything, sir?
No, I appreciate you. Sure? I appreciate your time, brother.
Do you want anything
I
before
don't.
I leave?
Because it's not going to make a difference. If I file a complaint, it's not going to make a difference. Okay. Name and badge number?
It's Officer South, SAOUD, and my ID number is 6137.
Thanks, Officer South. I appreciate that, sir. Hey. No, sir. Thanks for your time, brother. I appreciate your conversing with me. As I was explaining, this officer here, these vehicles are illegal parked. I've been asking officers if they will do their job and enforce the law.
Right.
This officer agrees with me. He got a little semantical in that, but the sign says no parking, marked patrol vehicles only. These vehicles are not marked patrol vehicles. That is.
This one is not.
This one isn't. That one down there isn't.
You're right.
So I'd like a law enforcement officer to enforce the law just like they would with a citizen. I'd like that vehicle towed, and I'd like this vehicle towed.
Well, I'd have to get permission.
Why? You wouldn't have to get permission for a citizen's vehicle to have it towed?
Yes, sir, I would.
How so?
The only way I would not be able to have the supervisor's permission is if it was blocking the roadway.
Okay. All right. I'll have to accept that.
I mean, I'll show you the policy.
That's not sorry. I'll take your word for it.
But anyway, the reason I came here is because we got a call from someone else.
Okay.
And I need to go talk to that person and let them know that what you're doing is not illegal.
Right on, brother.
And that
I appreciate you.
You can video and do whatever it is.
I appreciate you recognizing that and letting them know that. Yes, I appreciate that, sir.
Okay.
I appreciate your service.
All right.
All right. Yes, sir. Have a safe day.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and also, we see that vehicle over there too, right? That's illegal park job.
Which one?
The one that's parked on the curb or on the corner? That's illegal. You can't park like that.
All right, sir.
Will you give that car a ticket?
If I go write another officer a ticket?
Yes, sir. Will you do your job, sir? Will you enforce the law? Not will you write another officer, a fellow brother in blue. Will you enforce the law and give that vehicle a citation for breaking the law?
No, sir. That's my discretion, right?
So you're saying you choose not to enforce the law when it's brothers in blue, but you'll choose to enforce the law when it's a citizen?
I don't write any tickets. You can actually go pull how many tickets I've written and I haven't written.
Do you think that's right that they get to do that even though they're breaking the law?
Well, yeah, I don't agree with it. I mean, not part there, but I'm here for
You're on call. You noticed I didn't say that. I understand the difference. I'm ex-law enforcement, brother.
But I'm getting ready to leave. So.
Right on.
Anything else for me?
No, sir.
You got any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
All righty. Be careful.
Yes, sir.